How are you?
I'm fine. How y'all doing?
Good, good. For our fans, please let us know who you are.
I'm Regina Amplified Ivory.
Oh, all right,
Miss
Mr.
Dancer.
Regina after 5. I love that. So, your comedian work, what do you have going on right now that we can look forward to the following?
Well, every third Saturday, I have a comedy show, Tip and Jar.
Okay.
It's free on Zoom, 2:30, and we also have a talk show, Keith Morris and his Crazy Zoom team, which comes on at 1, and the comedy show follows. So that's every third Saturday on Zoom. And put the links on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter.
You look wonderful today, too. I like the get up. You look very, very nice.
I just got it from Amazon.
Oh, that's how you prime them. So bring me back to your first comedian work. How was that experience for you?
My very first one was in the early 90s. I did comedy for 2 years, and that was at Berlin West. And I actually did good, but everything was like so super nasty that I had to stop using that material. I was getting almost raped after the show.
Hey.
But I stopped because I moved to the Inland Empire. So then I started back after my last child finished school in 2008, and I've been doing it ever since. And I just really started going back, starting comedy the second time around because comedians get me because for free, right?
Okay, yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna go up there and do 3 minutes and sit my happy butt down and watch everybody else. And then one night, because Wood doctor sent me to Rob West spot, and so I went. Rob put me up. I did 3 minutes, set my butt down. Rob came over there. What'd you get off for? I said, because I did my 3 minutes. He's like, no, you're gonna come back next week and you're gonna do 8 minutes. And I'm like, you must really think I'm trying to be a comedian.
And there it was.
But I came back and I actually did 10 minutes, and it's just been trickling since then.
How's the growth of comedy life, you think? How has that grown? Because we got so many streaming services, and then you don't have too many live shows anymore, and you got COVID, Tell us about that impact.
Well, that's why I'm on Zoom, just to keep, our name out there, work on material. Come across many who say I don't do Zoom, but what you really have now, so at least keep your name out there. You can work on some new material, and a new fan base, because with all other comedians, they have guests that's on that never saw you before or heard of you. But and there's so many comedians out there now. It's hard to keep track with everybody, so it's good to be here because I haven't seen Kanisha in a long time. And I'm so proud of her. I saw her interview you did on UNGRadio. And I'm like, look at her. I knew she was a new mommy. Yeah. But she's still working hard. So
that's awesome. So tell us about some female comedians that inspired you to just go ahead on and move forward with it.
The first when I did in the 90s, it was Sherry Shepherd.
Okay.
Yeah, and so now these days, you have good comedians like Kanisha, Coco Brown, Chocolate Storm,
right?
And it's just I admire so many people, and sometimes I hear stuff and I be like, I didn't think of that. I do that all the time, or I may have something that's similar to somebody too,
okay.
So, but I like a lot of people.
That's good. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your work and following you. And if there's anything I can do as well to be a part of your success, you let me know. One more time for our fans, let us know where we can find you.
Okay, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Everything's Regina Ivory. That's Ivery. They took the O off the black people because the white people said Ivory, I-V-O-R-Y was pure. So they changed their slaves to I-V-E-R-Y.
All right, so she educated you about
yes,
that.
I'm educated. Yes.
I love
and
it.
I got educated off of a trailer of jumpsuit. I mean,
hey, it was so I got to ask about it. What that whole? I like that.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they was bringing it back for like the 90s. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's what we're doing here for UNGRadio Live, man. It was a great time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, man. Fidget time. UNG Comedy Awards number 5, not number 1, number 5. are here in Covina doing our thing. We got people, we got great food, we got comedians, we got everything that we need to have a good time. Please follow us on all platforms. We're on Instagram Live and we doing it up, okay? I am your red carpet host, Lance Gardner. Thank you so much. We're going to bring you right along to our next comedian. Come on, Barry Myers, Barry Myers. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Definitely. Always looking good and fabulous. As always. Always. Didn't I spin you the last time I seen you, girl? So cut it out. So Barry Myers, how you been?
I've been really good.
That's awesome. I know you've been working.
I've been working like crazy.
All right, tell us a little bit about it, because you know your fans want to know. Your UNG fans want to know.
You know what I'm saying? Because I did another Pray with Sean moment, and I was like the co-host. I was like the bugaboo, trying to take over his show and stuff. So that one was like, that was exciting to do because I was a star. Because I was saying I was a star next to the star. So that was good.
That's the start.
Yes, I did Brian also with him. That's another project that I did with him. So I'm like excited for that one. This past week, we did like a remix of
What was the remix? I want to know.
Entanglement.
Oh, all right.
We did like a remix, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna see that.
They can relate.
Yeah. We really did have some fun with that, and we loved it. I just been doing my own little shows. I'm a TikToker now, you know what I'm saying?
You on TikTok doing?
Yeah.
You working your shoulders? Are you working your shoulders on TikTok?
Yeah, I think I'm working everybody part of TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. What can we find you on TikTok?
At Marie Lynette Isaiah.
All right.
You can find me there on TikTok doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. Facebook, of course. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hairstylist, so here by Bedroom Eyes, I do slay and I lay. You know what I'm saying?
We go to work around here. So
it's kind of fun because I can do hair and do comedy at the same time.
While you scratch your scalp, it's like, I got a joke for you. I'm not going to be to talk about you, but you ain't going to know. I like it. How is the UNG Comedy Awards? What does that mean to you, the importance of it?
Okay, for one, this is like the ultimate best because for a comedian like me, I'm getting out there every year. I almost still an award. I end up getting one. I ain't stole nobody awards yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? Today might be the day
I got my mask. We can go. You got to do it right here.
If I don't get my award, I'm still somebody award. So just know if you go home without one and I go home with one, you know who got your award. That's it. You know, but doing this at the last Friday, I've been hosting. So you know what I mean? You're like in my spot right now.
See, I am. The last show, I was like over here with it.
Because I'm not hosting and telling jokes out there.
And I was watching and I was learning.
This is a transition where I'm the interviewer.
I'm honored.
Interviewing.
I am so honored. Definitely. Because I was watching you and I was like, okay, picking up some tips, scratching my head. Like, I'm trying to do the best I can be from such a great person like Barry Myers. We love you so much here at the UNG radio station. We're happy to have you here at the Comedy Awards, okay? I'm not going to hold you too much longer, but we got to get your social media one more time for the people.
Okay, so definitely I want you guys to go on my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Bedroom Ice comedian page. I do have a lot of little platform shows that I get. Keep me relevant, guys, and keep me on the stage. Hey. So also Facebook, Instagram, definitely Instagram, Facebook. I can't say no more. Like, these are my main platforms, you know, and TikTok.
And TikTok.
Get me on TikTok.
Yeah. We love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bedroom Myers UNG Comedy Awards number 5. Number 1, number 5. Boom! Who else we got right here? Because I'm ready to hit the beat. What's up? All right. Come on now, baby. You come on, slide just a little bit closer. How are you today? A little bit. I'll be trying to get into the right there. So tell our fans a little bit about yourself, man, and your name, please.
Okay, hi you guys. I'm comedian Tamiko Kirkland. You know, just like Bear Relies, I do hair. This is, I started doing comedy. This is for, just for my therapy. I love doing comedy. It's an adrenaline rush. I do it to have fun. I do hair to make money. I hold. I'm just kidding.
Awesome. So, in your comedian work, I know this is more so a stress reliever for you. Excuse me. So, tell us a little bit about that. Go deeper into that. How it can be such a stress reliever for you. That's very important. Anything that you do, you don't want it to be a stress for you. You can have all these dreams and want to be this and want to be that, but it's totally stressing you out. And it's very important to pick a platform or a craft that can relieve that stress for you. So how important is that mentally?
Okay, well, the reason why I say therapy for me is a stress reliever because the things I talk about on stage with my husband, cheating and all that shit is real, So I learned to take it on stage and vent like that instead of keeping it home and being mean and acting like the bitch that I could be, But other than that, my kids, I talk about my kids. Most of that is just funny stuff. It's stress for me with the pain I feel from being cheated on, like for real in real life. But I'm over it. It's been years, but I still can talk about it. And if I get too knee deep in it, I can get pissed off again. So
and it's good. It's
that's
good
what I talk about on stage to keep it from home. So that's what I mean by his therapy.
And it's good to be able to release that negative energy in such a positive way, because if you keep that in you, you never know, you might go off the deep end or end up hurting somebody that,
fuck somebody else.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's always a goal. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. So how have comedy grown for you over the years?
You know what? I came a long ways because honestly, you guys, I got into this comedy thing off of Dare. I got into it to make myself not be so fearful to talk in front of people. I'm scared to talk in front of people. So I just told myself, I'm going to do it only to see if I could do it to take away the fear. The guy ended up liking me. Word of mouth is big. I started doing the comedy thing. But I've gotten a lot better. I can say that. I've gotten a lot better. I've stopped caring so much about what other people say or think about what I say on stage. But I've came real far. I feel like I'm funny because my first 2 times I bombed like a motherfucker. I want to give up, But yeah, that's it.
Awesome. So one more time for our fans, where can we find you and your work that you have going on right now?
All right, you can find me under the bridge downtown LA. No, I'm just kidding. But stop playing. I'll play so much. You can find me on Facebook, Tamiko Kirkland on Facebook. I also have IG, Love of Comedy. That's LUV, Love of Comedy. I don't have Twitter. I don't do the rest of that stuff. Okay. And that's it.
It was so good to have you here in the UNG County Award. We're looking forward to hearing your work and seeing great stuff from you from the future. You look amazing. The boots high, girl. Go ahead. Thank you so much.
A picture?
Picture time. UNG Comedy Awards, number 5, right here. Oh
my God.
It smells so good.
Thank you.
All right, now we're bringing a very special guest to the UNG Comedy Awards. I've got to let him introduce himself, but I cannot let him introduce himself because I'm the red carpet host, and I'm bringing Mad Man to the red carpet. Comedy Awards number 5, not number 1, number 5, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man? Appreciate all the love and support from everybody. I want everybody to know I really appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for 5 years. Appreciate you supporting the amazing comedians that came up here to talk to the Big Bro Lunch. And hey, get prepared to rock for the live stand-up. Don't go nowhere. We'll be going live with stand-up in exactly 15 minutes. You can see it live on YouTube at the B-Side Show or on Instagram at UNGRadio station. We're going to have Keith Look Around Morris. We're going to have TC. We're going to have Kanisha. We're going to have Bedroom Eyes. This is going down. Tonight's show is sponsored by Bobby Butler.
Bad man. What made you go ahead and move forward with such a platform like this? The people want to know, bro. I'm going to slow you down for just a second. Tell us what made you actually say, you know what? I'm going to put my money behind this, and I'm going to pull this off with or without anybody.
Hey, that's a deep one. Well, I opened up the radio station to get my music played.
Okay.
And as time went by, God showed me a different life where people started knocking at my door to get their music played. Okay. I was going down Hollywood Boulevard trying to knock on doors to get my music played. When I opened the radio station, it went the other way around. People started knocking at my door to get their music played. Right. Then I seen I can help moms and pop stores advertise their commercials. I can play poetry. I can play comedians. So I started doing shows. You know what I'm saying? I started having comedian comedy shows, hip hop shows, poetry shows, etc., etc. Then all of a sudden it hit me in the brain. You need to throw some awards because a lot of these unsigned artists don't know what it is to get on the red carpet. They don't know what it is to win a trophy. So
it means a lot.
Right. So one thing to another. Next thing you know, boom. I had already been doing UNG comedy on the radio every Thursday. Okay, for the last 10 years. Okay, right. But I never did the awards. Okay. So I was like, hey, BET not around anymore. The Grammys ain't supporting. They only support the majors. They don't support the people in the middle. Right. Get it, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing it ever since. Go to work. It's nothing but mad love, and I appreciate everybody.
We thank you, man, every day. You heard it from the man himself, Madman UNGRadio, number 5, not number 1, number 5. Let's get it. Go to work.
Go to work.
Tune in for some live stand-up from Trey Love. Kanisha Bustin' Bus. The one and only Bedroom Eye. Regina After 5. Tamiko Kirkland. Keep looking around for baby. And many more. Holla.
Like a G, you know what I'm saying? Like a G. We right here, UNG Comedy Awards, y'all stay tuned. We got some live comedy for you.
And
Thanks
also,
for opportunity.
last thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsor, GG Sweet, for providing the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Rock with us every Wednesday night. She's live in the mix, going hard in the paint. Get your music played with her. Also, Bedroom Eyes sponsor tonight's show with the catering. We got Louis Catering in the building. We got good food right here. And we also got some gifts for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And also it's sponsored by UNGRadio station and one and only Bobby Buck. Bobby Buck on the red carpet every year, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go out there and support Bobby Buck, you know what I mean? Peace.